Hello YouTube, it's me, it's Michael B. Thank you so much for checking out today's video, and in today's video, we're talking about Wonderland Amusements. I got a chance to meet with the team at the Pinball Expo, got a chance to look at their prototype machine and see what their vision is for taking real pinball and bringing it to the at-home market, and I'm going to tell you more about it right after this. So that's right, guys. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about Wonderland Amusements. I got a chance to talk to the team, learn about their vision for what they want to do by taking real pinball to the at-home market in a smaller scale. Really, at the show, we didn't get a lot to look at, but we got a lot of promises for what the future could be. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for checking out the video. Guys, I always appreciate the support. This is your first time to the channel, you like what you see, go ahead, subscribe, click the bell for notification, all that YouTube jazz. So if you guys were following along from home, Wonderland Amusements officially unveiled their product at the Pinball Expo. We got a chance to talk to the team, look at the prototype for their first ever machine, and get a chance to learn about what they plan to do in the future. The idea is 3/4 scale, physical pinball. Can it work? Well, let's talk about it. Got a second?
Yeah, what's up?
So I know we've talked a ton this weekend, but you want to run me over the whole elevator pitch for this pinball machine again?
So kind of the high-level pitch is we're going to do a 3/4 scale arcade machine. It's going to be consumer assembled, so it's going to come in a box. The legs are going to come off, the playfield's going to come off. You're going to basically build it all from scratch. We're going to go with a 3/4 scale pinball, and we're also going to go with a 3/4 scale size ball.
You got one in your pocket?
I had one somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. We're going to go with a 22mm ball, and then everything's going to get scaled accordingly. So the flipper's going to be smaller, the playfield's going to be a little smaller, the sono's going to be smaller. And yeah, we're definitely just trying to do like a pinball for everyone pitch. So we want to have pinball that's affordable for everybody's house, like that $700 to $900 price point. And then we want people to like see what they do with it, like mod it, like kind of have an entry point place for pinball, and then we want to see like custom headers, cool new pulls, people redo the playfield, mod the software. We really want to kind of create a base unit for the pinball community to get behind, and then be able to get creative. We saw some of the stuff they did on our previous projects, and we kind of want to see that, but in pinball.
So what you brought here right now is a proof of concept, just on like what the machine could look like, right?
It's basically just for the wood, the sizing, the screen size, just the general form factors we want to announce, and then we want to kind of start to trickle out the stuff to some of our favorite influencers maybe over the next few months. Like we're going to be announcing who the artist is by next week or the week after. We'll be sharing that with you guys. The playfield's mostly done, but we'll be showing some renders of the playfield. We'll probably start showing some early test videos by November. Yeah. And then we're looking for a pre-sale probably around February, March.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully Kickstarter or some sort of pre-sale base, and then we'll be shipping it 6 to 7 months after that. So probably for like holiday of next year. So yeah, we just want to show the idea, the price point, the size, and get pretty much people like you involved. And then just start feeding you guys and just get the conversation going. Get the community like, do you hate it? Maybe.
Let us know.
Tell us how much you hate it. Like, do you love it? Like, do you think we're not going to do it? Like, we want to start the conversation, let everybody come on the journey with us, and like, there's going to be critics, which we love that, like, what do you think about it? What do you think about the layout? What do you think about the artwork? And then as we get the feedback, we're going to evolve it until it comes out. And then even after it comes out, we'll probably keep evolving it,
So I didn't bring the tape measure, but how big is the playfield going to be?
We're still playing around with it. This is our current size, but I don't know. We're looking definitely under 48 inches just to fit in a box. So we're going to probably be somewhere between 36 and 48 inches.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, we're still working out exactly how all the parts fit and how our layout fits. If we need a little more space for the like bumpers or something, we're going to make adjustments as it goes. But this is our starting point. Yeah.
And can you tell us what the theme is going to be? Because we're having trouble figuring it out.
The first one's going to be the company's going to call Wonderland Amusements. It's based off because Alice is going to be our first game. Yeah. But after that, you can see some 10 giveaways and the concept behind it. we're gonna start with Alice because it's open license, and we're gonna do. We love open license, like we love Dracula, we love monsters. I'm a huge Ninja Turtles fan. My favorite machine I worked on a few years ago was Ninja Turtles. We have some Ninja Turtles renders, kind of hitting somewhere in the picture over there. Gary Cummings, our creative director, he's a huge Star Wars fan. He goes every year to Disney to go to the Star Wars exhibit. He has a bunch of Star Wars concepts he's working on. So we know the concepts and the licenses we want to do, but we're going to start with this, and as it evolves, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to go sign some licenses, we're going to do some open license, and just have, you know, a few tables a year, as long as people want to keep buying them.
That's awesome, man. Well, we're really excited to see what's going to be coming up from Wonderland Amusements, your first pin. We should get some information relatively soon. I'm excited, man.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Affordable pinball in the home. That makes me a happy dude.
Yeah.
All right. So as you can see, there wasn't really a lot to go by from what we saw at Pinball Expo. We basically got a built prototype to show us kind of the scale. That's very reminiscent of the arcade 1-up pinball machines in terms of its build quality, its height. That was one thing I really liked about it. It seemed like it would be comfortable to play at, although there were some changes that we talked about they would need to make, like the flippers were much too low on the body on the sides, like the actual buttons, so they would have to come up a little bit, and I think the back box needs a little tweaking. I would have made it a little bit grander in scale. It seemed a little low. I would have made it taller, maybe a little bit wider too. Other than that, the prototype outside looked pretty good. In terms of the buttons and how everything felt, they kind of told us they're going to be arcade 1-up style buttons. So if that's not something you really like or you think would work in pinball, I got a feeling that's kind of what you're going to be experiencing here again. It's going to be real mechanical pinball. They showed us the 22 milligram ball. The real pinball is 27 milligram. So it's going to be a little bit smaller, and it has to be for the physics to work on a smaller playfield. The playfield is going to be on wood. We should get some information on that relatively soon. How's it going to play? I don't know. I can't tell you literally anything at this point, other than what the prototype body looked like, and even that's going to change. So we know that new artwork's coming out soon. We'll see what that looks like. We'll also get soon, hopefully, a reveal of the playfield. I got a little behind the scenes look, and it looks like it could be fun. No art was on it, but they showed us the layout. Pretty interesting. If you guys want to follow along with Wonderland Amusements, there's a couple ways you can do that. So first up, you can head on over to their website, wonderlandamusements.com. Sign up for notifications and updates. That's one way. The other way is to follow their official Facebook page, Wonderland Amusements. So far, it's only got 64 followers. Me and my buddy Conti are one. Who's this? Jason Knapp is also subscribed. They've also got some videos, additional videos from the Pinball Expo, giving you a better look at the machine, and follow along for all updates there. There's, in the video I was just showing you, there's our buddy Jerry Cummings from formerly Think Up, and as we know, invented the whole arcade 1-up concept. So anyways, guys, that's my quick look at Wonderland Amusements at Pinball Expo 2024, the 40th anniversary. It was great meeting the team. They're very enthusiastic. They think they've got a good model in place. It would be very cool for them to be successful with this, of course, for a pinball machine to come out that's as cheap as $800 US to $1,000 US, that has real working pinball, that actually plays well, that isn't a zizzle experience. That's what we're hoping for. Will it be that? It's too early to tell, but you can definitely tell the team is very passionate about what they're doing, and they want this to be a success. And I'm going to tell you the truth, I was talking to some other people from other pinball companies, rhymes with Yearn, and they were kind of rooting for them too, because they're using a whole new manufacturing method, the arcade 1-up method, where they're actually going to be reverse engineering the pinball parts. They're not going to be ordering pinball parts here. They're going to be making their own overseas. That's how they keep the costs down. And that's something that people are excited for, because like most pinball stuff right now is super expensive. It's all made here. So you may take that also in terms of quality. How good is it going to be if they're going to make their own solenoids, if they're going to make all their own stuff, their mechanical parts? only time will tell. But anyways, I'm going to keep my eye on Wonderland Amusements. They told me they're going to send some more information out to us soon. Hopefully this is something that works, and hopefully it's something pretty good. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on Wonderland Amusements. Are you excited for this product? Is this something you're interested in? Or are you concerned that this may not hit the mark, may not be exactly what they're hoping for it to be? Or are you kind of like me and we just don't have enough information right now? Anyways, guys, thank you so very much for watching. This is Michael B. the Game Genie. I'll talk to you next time.